Hello everyone, my name is Chris and welcome to my horror blog. Today we are doing Spooktober day 12. So we are on day 12 now. And this is a little bit different because I didn't watch a movie, but I did watch an entire season of a TV show today. Of a series that everyone has been recommending me. And I think it fits into Spooktober pretty well. It's a Korean thriller TV show. I don't know how else to describe it, but it's called Squid Game, and I don't have anything to show off, so I'm just going to talk about it. It is a 9-episode Netflix series all about poor people who are desperate to make money, and they are invited to a mysterious island where they go and basically play kids games, except if you lose, you die. And while this is happening, we follow a plot line of a cop who is kind of investigating the island. He sneaks on. He's kind of checking out the behind the scenes. And overall, I really liked this TV show. I don't know if they're going to make any other seasons, but I think it works really well as a standalone. The first 8 episodes were really, really good, to the point where I was just like, didn't even like get up. I just let autoplay play for like 4 episodes straight. But episode by episode, I would say the first 2 episodes are really introductory. People always say that when it comes to Netflix TV shows, it's basically just a long movie, and this is very much, it felt like someone took a 8-hour movie and cut it up. And so throughout the entire season, I was just kind of watching it, kind of analyzing, if this was a movie, because it very much falls into the South Korean thriller depression genre, which is what I like to call it, misery porn, if you will, where it's just like you have a tight knot in your stomach basically the entire movie or TV show. And I was really loving it once episode 3 came in. That's when it really begins, and up until episode 6 I was just in love with it. I really enjoyed the season. But with the final episode, the season finale, if you will, I really felt as if I didn't like it at all anymore. There was one part that I really liked, which I mean, it's no spoilers, but I really enjoyed how one storyline wrapped up. I thought it was perfect. Great way to end a plot line. But everything else in that final episode, I don't even know if I need more time to think about it, because just immediately I was like, the entirety of the final episode outside of that one resolution. And it even undid one moment that just hit me really hard while watching it. And I'm not going to say which episode, but it's in the second half. And just the ending just undid so much good faith that I had. I'm very tempted, and my recommendation for this, just to say don't watch the final episode, or at least just watch until a certain moment, which I can't talk about. But I think you'll know when the moment comes, when to stop, because after that, I just really did not like the final episode. I really enjoyed everything else. Everything else was minimum 8 out of 10 for me. And it's really hard to do that. I don't think I've said it on the channel, but I tell a lot of people that I have commitment issues when it comes to TV shows. And so after hearing everybody talk about the show, I was kind of like, whatever, I'll skip it. Didn't know anything about it. I don't look up trailers So when I was on Netflix earlier, I was kind of like, that was the first thing that popped up because my Netflix, I guess, profile, it just linked up really well with what the show was, and I love the show, so of course it was the first thing that popped up on my Netflix. But when I read that it was a South Korean production, I was like, oh fuck. I was like, this is gonna be a South Korean thriller, isn't it? And I started watching it, and I was like, yes, misery porn. Fuck yes. That's my favorite part of the South Korean film industry, I guess. And I guess it extends to the TV shows, but this was originally written back in like 2008, I think it was. But nobody bought, the script or the rights to, make this show. And finally, Netflix, because recently they've been really diving into the international market by hiring non-Western production studios to like make the I guess riskier ideas into a reality. And so this is one of them that Netflix bought, and everything is just so great. I mean, we get the main lead from Train to Busan. I don't know his name. He's only in that, really, and some like theater stuff, but he was in a couple episodes, which was a lot of fun. But like, I don't know, that last episode just really bummed me out. And it didn't even like end in like a misery porn type of way. I would have welcomed that. But it just kind of ended like, okay, we're just going to undo all this emotional moments from a particular episode. Okay, now that that's done, let me show you how to make another moment completely blah, And also, here's a great moment with this one character. Okay, there you go. Bye. And I think they're setting up for season 2. There is a bit of a cliffhanger that I don't care. I think this should have been a one season type of thing. And so I was really disappointed when I finished, and I was like, wait, did they just set up for season 2? So they don't need to. I mean, yeah, the stuff's still happening, but like, you don't need to make another season of this. Like, this should have been a one and done. I think this would have done really well if they edited down the stupid shit that is the final episode. But everything before that was, 8 to 10 out of 10. I mean, it was just really good. I would highly recommend watching the show. Just go in with expectations that it's not going to always resolve perfectly. But maybe I'll do a spoiler version of this where I can just talk about it. But I recall that this did come out about a week or two ago. So I'm going to give it some time, think about the final episode some more. I finished it about 30 minutes ago. And just maybe update you guys. If not, I'll post something on Instagram and just say, hey, I still don't like the final episode. But the acting was just phenomenal, by the way. Everybody in it was just awesome. All of our characters were well realized. We get so much background and so much, I guess, exploration of every character. And so, one thing that should be noted is that there's 500 contestants that come onto this island and do the competition. And so, you get a lot of, like, competitor 456 is our main character. And we have the wonderful contestant number 1. He is amazing. It's an older guy who has a brain tumor, and he's gonna die soon, and we're not really sure his background and why he's in this game until one moment. But everybody was just really well done. I was really hoping to see Song Kim I think is his name. He's a really popular South Korean actor. He's in a lot of Bong Joon-ho films. He's in a couple other movies, but he's mostly in Bong Joon-ho films. And I was really hoping that he would be the main character. I think he plays perfect in everything he does. But I don't want to go on for too long. I'm at 10 minutes, which is like a good non-spoiler review length. But yeah, I think just to wrap it up, I would highly recommend the first 8 episodes, and then episode 9, your mileage may vary. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I've seen too many South Korean productions, but I did not like it. But if you guys have seen it, let me know your thoughts. Or you can text me on Instagram if you want to really go deep into the spoilers and all that. So thank you all for watching.